I'm Darren with Akshon Esports, and this is Action Recap, a show where we highlight various ongoing stories within the esports community. Moving away from the doom and gloom of the loot box controversy and drama, we've got some more heartwarming news stories today. First up, former Dallas Fuel coach Kyky is back in the news once again after being spotted in the latest focus video from the Houston Outlaws. You can spot Kyky's first appearance at the 13-minute mark, and then it seems that he appears again potentially around the 22-minute mark, but now with a blurred out face. It's important to note that the footage from this video was taken during week 3 of stage 2. This also coincides with a potential leak made during the same week by Rod Slasher Breslau, who tweeted, quote, "Former Dallas Fuel head coach Kyky is in talks with the Houston Outlaws to join the team in an assistant coaching role," sources said. After a disappointing time with the Dallas Fuel and being called out somewhat unjustly as one of the main culprits of the team's failures, it will be interesting to see what the response will be from both Outlaws fans and the player base as a whole to see Kyky back on another team so soon. It's unknown if he has been formally brought on or if he is still under a trial period. If Kyky is to join the Outlaws as an assistant coach, he will be working alongside coaches MESR and HyunWoo, all while working under the analytical eye of head coach Tairong. It would be an understatement to say that Kyky doesn't have the best track record as a coach since the start of the Overwatch League, but we will see if he can redeem himself should this be true and he ends up officially joining the Outlaws. Moving on to our next story, we have a nice little bit about Geguri. She has only been here for a few weeks after moving from South Korea to the United States, but she's already making friends outside of her immediate teammates. This week, the Shanghai Dragons shared pictures of Muma receiving a Shanghai Dragons signed jersey from Geguri, with of course her signature frog, and the two look like they're really enjoying this precious moment. Now, you may have heard that Symmetra is being reworked at the moment, with the release according to Geoff Goodman set for this summer. In an interview with Overwatch developer Timothy Ford, he revealed to Invin that his team is looking into turning Symmetra from a support hero to a defense hero to make the use of the character more flexible than her current state. Geoff Goodman, the lead designer for Overwatch, revealed some more information today in an interview with PCGamesN. First of all, after reworking Hanzo and with Symmetra in the pipeline, Goodman stated that Torbjorn is next up on their list. Quote, "We're looking at reworking Symmetra in the short term and then Torbjorn down the line a bit more. It's not an explicit goal to be constantly reworking older heroes to keep up with the current game, but sometimes when we look at these heroes, we can see that they would fit much better into the current game with more significant gameplay changes rather than just balance tweaks." Goodman proceeds to discuss how Symmetra is the game's only non-healing support and references how she is difficult to fit into a team of 6 with a 2-2-2 composition. As to how the rework process is going along, Goodman says, quote, "I don't have a ton of details for what we're doing with her yet, but we started looking at her at the same base idea that she should either be able to heal and stay in the support role or be given more damage viability and move to the defense role. It's always good to have some insight from the developers, but one thing I'd like to draw attention to is how Goodman mentioned the awkwardness of how Symmetra fits with a 2-2-2 strategy. Overwatch was designed with the philosophy of switching heroes out at any point in the game to suit a situation rather than have players lock themselves into character roles. In part due to human nature, people have gravitated to characters and playstyles they find particularly enjoyable. However, it's interesting how it seems that the dev team might be building Symmetra into a defense hero so that she can fit into the 2-2-2 playstyle that has become the norm in most games. Aside from Symmetra's long list of problems, what do you think Blizzard will be changing about Torbjorn to make him a more dynamic hero than one whose damage potential is generally focused around the construction and sustainability of a singular turret? As always, let us know your ideas in the comment section below. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share as it really helps out the channel quite a lot. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter if you want to stay up to date with all of our content, and hit that bell to stay notified. This has been Darren from Akshon Esports, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.